welcome back to another live stream. Tonight I am here in a brand new hardcore survival world, and that is because I am starting over. If you missed my last live stream, I died in Hardcore Season 2, so if you want to see how that happened, you can go ahead and see that in last Tuesday's live stream. But anyway, tonight we are starting over. I have to go chop down some wood. It looks like there is a tree over here. And then I need to start gathering some food so that I can survive. Food is going to be pretty important. I need to really focus and make sure I don't accidentally do anything stupid. That would suck. I'm gonna make a wooden pickaxe, a wooden axe. I think that should be good enough for now. I'm gonna immediately start getting some food because I do see some things that I can turn into food. There's all of this grass that I can break. I can get some seeds. And there's also chickens. Looks like there's sheep too, which is perfect. I'm gonna need 3 pieces of wool to make a bed. So I might as well just try and get that out of the way immediately. There's 3 pieces of wool. I've also got a little bit of food from that. And cows are going to be nice. I can use leather, make bundles if I find some string. I can also use leather to make armor if I want to. I don't know. It's usually pretty expensive. So probably just wait until I find iron. But also this is hardcore, so I want to be pretty careful. I don't want to kill all of the chickens and cows in the area, but I definitely do want to make sure that I collect a good amount of food. Let's just kind of walk in this direction, see if there's more animals. I know I do want to live near spawn, so I don't want to venture too far away, which is why I don't want to kill all of the animals in this area. I'm definitely going to need them. There's a village! Okay, cool. That will be very, very useful. Let's safely make my way to the village. I gotta start looking through their stuff to try and find some valuable things for me. They don't need them anymore. This is one of the most valuable buildings I can find. This is cool. What's in here? Lots of iron, 8 pieces, a little bit of gold, an iron helmet. I will put that on right away. I'm not even going to waste any time. Any amount of protection I can get is good to have. I don't have any fuel, but there are furnaces right here. Let's just make some sticks. And then I'll try and, like, make some food out of that. Go away, villager. Don't get in my way. I don't want to accidentally hit you. Let's cook this mutton. Make a few more sticks. Lazy Cuber, hi, welcome to the stream. Glad you could make it. Also, I haven't even mentioned anybody else who's in this stream tonight. Joe, welcome to the stream. And before I even started, no, I'm not, was here. So, welcome to the stream, everybody. Glad you could make it. I got some food. It's nice and convenient. Even though there's tons of beds in the village here, I should craft a bed because I did get wool. That'll be where I sleep tonight, in my very own bed, because I worked to get it. And I do have some food to eat. Awesome. What else is around this village? The only place I've looked in so far is there. I should try and use this iron here. Like, I can make... Hold on, let me chop down this tree. I should make a shield, just in case I need that. It only takes one piece of iron. I think 8 is just enough to make a chest plate, though. I'm gonna make a shield. And then if I find one more piece of iron, I can make a chest plate. I know that seems kind of like an interesting choice. But I do think a shield is very, very valuable here in Minecraft. I'll stick that right in my offhand. Sometimes these oak trees drop apples. Those are good for just basic early game food. I don't think this tree is going to give me an apple though. I got a sapling, which isn't bad. I could place a sapling right where that tree was. And we get this is our first sunset here in Minecraft Hardcore Season 3. What a beautiful sight. Which one of these houses am I going to sleep in tonight? I have my own bed, so I won't steal where these guys are going to sleep. I'm just going to like throw my bed down right here. Oh, I can only sleep at night. This guy can sleep right now, but I can't. I have to wait a little bit longer for that sun to go down. And there's fireflies outside. Isn't that beautiful? Don't go towards my bed. Okay. I got to take my bed before they did. How convenient. It's not like a spawn point matters in hardcore, so I'll just take my bed right back up. A few valuable things around here, like sugarcane. Up here, I might find a piece of iron. Because I do have 7 iron ingots. I used one of the ingots that I found to get a shield, which I do think will be helpful, but I also think it will be helpful to have iron chest plate. I just don't want to risk my life too much trying to get iron. There's some coal and a little tiny cave. Let's start digging up some stone. I actually haven't got any of that yet. 3 pieces of this, and I'll be able to make a stone pickaxe, which is so much faster than a wooden one. I'm just gonna upgrade immediately. 6 pieces of coal, that's not bad. I only have 1 stick on me right now, but I can make more. Just don't really want to use all of the coal I have right now for torches. I would like to use some of that as like furnace fuel. It's dark down here, so it's a little spooky. I just wanted to see if I could find some easy iron. I do not want to go into a cave too far though, so I should definitely get out of here. I'm gonna leave that 1 torch just to kind of say that I've been here before, but I don't want to explore it. I'm not ready for that yet. And I can't fall down that hole. I know it's there. Let's go back to the village. It's nice and safe over here. Hello, Standard L. Welcome to the stream. Good evening to you as well. Random says, hey Lily. Sorry. Hi Randoms. Glad you could be here. Even if it's late, you don't need to apologize. It's completely okay. Malachite. Hi, welcome to the stream. Say, hey, new hardcore world. Is it your 3rd one? Yes, Season 3 does indicate that this is the 3rd world. Season 1 was the first hardcore world that I had. Season 2 was the 2nd hardcore world that I had. And then Season 3 is now the 3rd one. I unfortunately died in last Tuesday's live stream on Hardcore Season 2. If you would like to know how that happened, go ahead and look at previous videos that have been posted on my channel. Random says, hopefully it doesn't end in 1 episode again. Yeah, Hardcore Season 1 ended on the 1st episode. I honestly did not last very long. I think this time I'll be able to last longer than that. I don't know, we'll see. Trying to see if there's any more chests I can open. There's 2 churches, which means I have 2 brewing stands right off the bat. That's kind of cool. I don't need them yet, but those are nice to have. There's savanna biome over here. I like that. There's also ocean. I spawned right next to ocean. Kind of ignored it though to get some trees and stuff. I should live somewhere near this village, but I don't want to live in it. I just want to be able to easily walk to it. So I should live over here where I spawned. I spawned over here by the water. Honestly, it's a pretty nice place, and it's close enough to the village. This is perfect. For a random seed, this is pretty cool. Random says, how are you, Lily? I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. I hope everybody's doing well tonight. I should definitely live here by the water. I'll have to think a little bit about exactly where my first house should be though. There's ocean that way, and then there's a river comes around there. The village is that way. It would be cool to live next to the water. And then maybe I can build everything else that I build in the future behind me. There's lots of flat land, around here to work with. This hill right here would be a pretty nice place to build a first house. There's not a lot of trees around here, so I should start to plant these saplings that I have. I have 5 at the moment. And all of this grass around here will be nice to get. Seeds. I can start to build like a field. Try and get some bread. Food is very, very important to stay alive. Ooh, this is a really pretty view. What if I built my house here? And then I can have like a field behind it. There needs to be a barn somewhere. I should think about where everything's placed a little bit. I don't want my house to end up in an awkward spot once I eventually want to start building more stuff. It'll take me a minute to get the materials anyway. I should have a shovel instead of getting rid of that little chunk of dirt with my bare fist. I could do a barn here and then have a way to get down to a field. And then my house can be over here. Yeah, I've definitely made up my mind. My first house is going to be right here, but just a tiny, tiny bit of terraforming needs to be done. And I also, of course, need to collect materials for said house. It's going to be a simple house because it's my first house, but I'll definitely be more comfortable having a place to call home. Abraham says, but as I said, that's why I always keep the sword and gold helmet in my inventory. I saw that comment on my YouTube short of my epic fail losing Hardcore Season 2. I am very much aware that that is like a very... It's not a good death. It's kind of embarrassing. I did a lot of things wrong. I know exactly what I did wrong. Right now I don't have a gold helmet and I have an iron helmet instead because I found this iron helmet in a chest. I just started this world 20 minutes ago, so I don't have very much. I do not have enough gold to make a gold helmet, and also I will not need a gold helmet anytime soon because I haven't made it to the Nether yet. I won't have to worry about piglings in this world for a while. I think I'll be okay for a minute. Some of my trees are already starting to grow. That is awesome. I can start to collect wood right away. I have some stone to make a stone axe, but I'd rather just use up the rest of this wooden axe before I make a stone axe, because I also have limited stone. I don't want to spend too much time in caves. Caves are dangerous and scary until you get a little bit more leveled up, which you need to go inside of caves to get leveled up. So eventually I will be doing some caving, just not right now. Alright, since that axe is broken, it is now time for my very first stone axe. Super exciting. And another tree is already grown. Look at that. Might as well cut it down. Got 21 wood so far. It's not bad. My first house is probably just going to be oak wood, some cobblestone. There is a savanna biome nearby, so I have access to acacia wood. I don't know though. Do I want orange? I've also got access to birchwood. I saw birch trees over there. Birchwood's also not really my favorite. I will use it though. In some cases it looks really great. In other cases, not so much. I think that's true for every block in Minecraft, honestly. More trees. They're growing pretty quickly, which is good. I don't have any bone meal. I feel like the days are going by quickly too. Okay, it's still midday. It's not quite sunset yet. While I wait for trees to grow, I should slowly work on the place that I want to build my house. I think after this little layer of dirt being removed, this spot will be perfect. I did say it only needed a tiny bit of terraforming. I also want to fill in this and that. That won't take very much at all. And what is this over here? Another small hole. We'll be able to fix that. Alright, that's looking good so far. Basic little house can go here. And then a barn can go up on that little hill. I should get rid of a little bit of this dirt, shouldn't I? Not all of it. Just a little bit. I'm probably going to need another shovel, though. Let's just go ahead and craft one of those right now. Standard L says, basic little fishing area towards the ocean. Well, obviously I can't build a house here without having a fishing dock of some sort. This is the perfect fishing spot. I will absolutely be doing that at some point. I do need food. Like, that's what this whole first live stream is going to be about, is getting a home established and getting a good food source. I want to have multiple food sources going, so fish can definitely be one of those things. As I'm getting settled in here to my brand new hardcore world, it does look like I have been streaming for 30 minutes now. So before I go on a quick water break, Bright T Productions says, did you die from your previous world? Yes, I did. If you missed it, you can go and see the very last live stream from Hardcore Season 2. It is on my channel, has been for an entire week now, available to watch if you missed it. Anyway though, it does look like I have been streaming tonight for 30 minutes so far, so I am going to go on a quick 3-minute water break. Before I go on that 3-minute water break, I would like to mention tips are welcome via YouTube Super Chat. Live streams are always free, so don't feel obligated to leave a tip, but if you would like to leave one, again, those are welcome via YouTube Super Chats. I will be right back in 3 minutes. Alrighty, welcome back from that water break. We get right back into playing some Minecraft here. I was working on preparing a place for my first home to be and also getting materials to build that. I also need to establish good, solid ways to get food here in my brand new hardcore world. So, as the sun is setting, I should probably go to sleep here, and I'll continue working. There's more trees over here to chop down, so I guess I'll do that. I need a solid way of getting stone. I should establish a place to mine. I don't think that should be over here because of the ocean. I should go over there towards that mountain and establish a mine shaft. And that's where I can go mining. I'm going to be traveling back and forth between over there and here a lot anyway. Oops. Because there's a village over there. I will definitely be using that village. Random says, welcome back, Lily. Hello, Randoms. Glad to be back. For when I eventually build a barn here, I should get rid of this layer of dirt. I'm gonna build my house first. But I don't know how long I'll be streaming tonight. I could possibly get started on the barn and then finish it in the next live stream. We'll see what happens. In this world, I'm just going to focus on playing Minecraft. I'm not going to worry about making any videos for this world. That is how I had Hardcore Season 2 to be set up for the future. I was not going to make any more Hardcore Season 2 videos, even though Hardcore Season 2 did start out in the video format. I switched it over to live streams only towards the end of that world. And now that I'm starting a brand new hardcore world, there won't be a mix of videos and live streams. It'll just be live streams. I'm gonna continue making videos every now and again in my long-term survival world, but I do want to focus on live streams for the future of this channel. It is a lot more fun for me to do live streams. A lot less time consuming as well. Bright Tea Productions says, how long did you survive in Season 2? Season 2, I started that in February of 2024, so I survived for a little over a year in Hardcore Season 2. Hardcore Season 1 sadly ended the very first episode I made. I only lasted about 30 minutes probably. I tried to go in a cave and got killed by a skeleton. Hardcore Season 2, if you want to see how I died there, you'll have to watch last week's live stream, the very last live stream that I did in that world. Or the YouTube short that's up. And then Hardcore Season 3, obviously I haven't died yet because I just started. Hopefully I don't die anytime soon. Standard L says we will still get the shorts, right? Yes. Shorts will still be made. I'm actually looking into ways to slightly improve them. There'll still be like clips taken from previous live streams, but yeah, learning new things and looking to apply them to my videos. So many seeds could be gotten from getting rid of all of this dirt. Standard L said, add some wacky sounds and graphics. Wacky sounds and graphics is probably something I will never add to my videos because I just think that is overstimulating and childlike. I like to have a more calm approach to my videos, so I will continue the calm vibe that my YouTube shorts and live streams have always had. No jump scares, no weird sounds, no crazy editing, just calm clips. Abraham Monkin says, why not? Because that is what literally everybody does. And why should I do the exact same thing that everybody on the entire planet is doing? Maybe I should just do the thing that I want to do. My personality in general, like I'm not really all that out there. I don't exaggerate the way I am at all when I'm doing these live streams. The way I'm talking right now is the way I will talk to you in real life if you see me. I don't want to be all fake and crazy and like obnoxious. I know that gets views, but I just find that to be so annoying. So why would I make videos like that? I'd rather just be myself and not worry about being like super entertaining or whatever you want to call it. If I get views, I get views. Since I'm wanting to build the barn over here, and I want to build that after I build my house, I should like put some chest over here to store some of this stuff in my inventory. I don't need all of this right now. I'll start here with a double chest. I should, like, just to be easy on myself, keep it relatively organized. I also don't have a whole lot of stuff right now, though. Should make a couple more chests. Where did that spider come from? You could be useful, but also where did you come from? I got a couple pieces of string and a spider eye, and that was my first monster hunted in Hardcore Season 3. That's cool. I could make a bundle. Wait. I forget the recipe for bundle. Isn't it just one piece of leather and one string? It is! Cool. I could store a few things in there. I don't know what I'm going to store in there yet, though. So, I'm going to place these down separately. I should have some things like that in this one. And food-related items and, like, plants should go in this other one. Spider eye, as nasty as it is, you can eat it, so I'm going to count it as a food-related item. I might as well... The string, you can't eat it, so I guess it doesn't really make sense. But I'll put it in there for a lack of a better place to put it. And then everything else can kind of stay in my inventory, except for those oak saplings. That's a plant that can go in there. And if I find anything that can be put in the bundle, I can put that in the bundle to save some space. Awesome. Got a good setup going. Some basic storage. Place to sleep, which is like way over here because this is where I wanted to build my house. I'm going to pick up this bed because it doesn't matter where my spawn location is. And I need to go do a little bit of mining. I'm going to bring all of these iron ingots with me. Just in case. I should bring this coal with me too. Because if I find one more piece of iron, I can smelt that and make a chest plate. That'll be very useful. Standard L says, you can't eat feathers. That's very similar to the way I organize my chest, so you're probably doing it wrong. That's a very basic organized system because I only have 3 separate categories. Feathers are put in the food category because they come from a chicken and chicken is edible. If I had more chests in a bigger storage room, then they wouldn't be put in the same chest. Alright, right over here, this should be where I have a mine shaft. And I'll probably make it like a little prettier in the future, build something around it. I don't really have time for that right now though. So this is just going to be like a staircase down. I should start it here. This seems like a good place. I do want to keep a future mining themed build in mind though, as I'm figuring out where their staircase needs to be. Maybe I should do it right here. Hey, there's iron already. I'm glad I started to dig here. I actually should not try and go down immediately. I'll dig this way a little bit more. Awesome. First piece of iron that I actually mined myself. The rest of the iron stuff that I found in the village. Very useful. Otherwise, I would not have it at all. I should tunnel into this mountain for a little bit before I start to staircase down. How many blocks have I even like dug in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 or so. From here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I should go a little bit further. I'm glad I decided to do that because there is coal right there. That's useful. I'll go 2 more in this direction. That should be 15. Then it's getting pretty dark, so I should put some torches. Bam, bam. Dig up this coal here. Coal is very useful substance to have. A pickaxe is also a useful thing to have. Hold on, let's make another one of those. All of this space here should be filled in. I should like use dirt at first, and then since I don't really like the way dirt looks, I'll finish that off with cobblestone. There we go. Could have done dirt because there's dirt right there, but it's fine. Eventually this will probably be changed to a whole bunch of different blocks. Let's start to dig down. Since it's so wide, this is a lot of digging, but it'll get me a lot of cobblestone to get me started on trying to build things like my house and my barn. So yeah, it's a lot of slow digging, but it's definitely worth it. Turn all of the coal into torches. That way when it gets dark I can see. I know it might seem like a waste of coal, but it's really not. I will find more coal around here. Ooh, it looks like I've found a cave, which is not really what I wanted to find, but it's what I have found, so I guess I have to deal with it. I hear zombies already. Something I should do, because I do have the ability to do it, is make a furnace. And then I'm going to use a few sticks to smelt this one iron ingot. That'll give me enough ingots to make a chest plate, because I do have 7 already here. I should also get my bed out. It is almost nighttime. Here's that ingot smelted. And a iron chest plate. Perfect. I can go ahead and put that on. Super stylish. I need leggings and boots. And I'll have a full set of iron armor. Plus the shield. That's super cool. Get rid of that nighttime. Make sure I'm nice and safe. Alright. Now, this cave is a little spooky. There's lots of copper and a dead end. I don't have very much for like weapons or protection, so I need to be very careful. Let's just make that fall. That's actually gonna make this cave pretty safe. I can explore that later, now that I've like effectively blocked it off. Let's do that. I'll explore all of that later. I can just keep digging in this direction. Eventually when I put stairs here, I'm gonna want this to be deeper. So I should just like start making this deeper right now. Give myself a little bit more headroom. Because eventually the easiest way to walk up and down this will be stairs. I need another stone pickaxe. I left my crafting table up here. There we go. Now that I have a fresh stone pickaxe, it does look like I have been streaming for an hour now. I am going to go on another quick 3-minute water break. Before I go on that 3-minute water break, I would like to mention tips are welcome via YouTube Super Chats. Live streams are always free, so don't feel obligated to leave a tip, but if you'd like to leave one, again, those are welcome via YouTube Super Chat. You can also become a member of my YouTube channel if you would like to become a member. There's a little join button near the description area here. Anyway, I will be right back from a quick 3-minute water break. Alrighty, welcome back from that water break. We are right back into playing some Minecraft. Here, I was working on a mine shaft because I just need more material to build a house. I think the best materials I'm going to have to be able to build a house is cobblestone and oak wood, potentially maybe some birch wood. So I'm going to continue doing some digging here because it'll also be helpful to have a staircase down to the bottom of the earth just for mining purposes. So while I'm collecting cobblestone, I might as well work towards doing that. Random says, welcome back, Lily. Hello, glad to be back. Thank you for welcoming me. There's some more coal down here. Awesome. I like coal. I'm still pretty high up in the earth right now. At level 53. It's kind of crazy. I guess I started kind of high up. Oh. There is more cave. I've got to be very careful of that. Let's try and check out what's up here. Okay, we're at kind of a dead end. Except for there's some under here. I hear skeleton. I definitely don't want to go that way. I'll just place a few torches. Oh, this is where a lot of that gravel fell. Okay, there's more under there. Let's just kind of block that off and keep going. Oh, there's some copper right there, it looks like. It's also looking like I need a torch. Let's put the torch here. There goes another pickaxe. I've got quite a bit of stone so far. That is awesome. Finding another piece of iron would be cool so that I can make a stone cutter. Right now, I do not have a single piece of iron to my name. I've used it all for things to protect me. Still not super low down in the ground because digging with a stone pickaxe is kind of a slow process, but it's fine. It'll need to be done eventually. And it'll need to be done for me to get any diamond or a good amount of iron. Andesite is also another good block to have. I could use that instead of cobblestone. I've collected a significantly less amount of it, but andesite, in my opinion, kind of looks better than cobblestone. Wow, and that's another stone pickaxe gone. Crazy. I will go ahead and make another one of those, I guess. I will also go ahead and go to bed because it is nighttime. Surprise, surprise. It's not like it's nighttime in Minecraft frequent or anything. I haven't really let very many monsters spawn, so I should be okay. Looks like I'm running into some granite and some diorite as well. Those probably won't be anything that I'll use. Granite's okay, diorite's okay, but not for anything that I'm looking to build right now. This stone pickaxe is almost done, so I think I'll take a break from digging. Yep, right here. I will just stop. I should still make a new pickaxe though, just so I have it, but I will continue digging later. I should go back to mining wood. I should try and get some birch wood as well, just in case I do want to use it. It'd be a nice option to have. And who knows, maybe I can find a use for acacia wood, because I do have access to that too. It's relatively close. So let's take all of this stuff home with me. And also birch sapling. I gotta chop down one of these birch trees. Oh! Oh no. No, no, no. No. Not pillagers. Not pillagers. Leave me alone, please. I don't want to go anywhere near those guys. I don't really have... Like, I have stone weapons. I haven't even made a sword yet. Hold on. That's how I usually have my tools arranged. Those guys better go away. Real far away. I'm gonna go over here to get birchwood. I am not ready to fight any pillagers right now. It's not a good battle for me to choose. I can't believe they've already spawned in this world. I just got here. Okay, there we go. I do have a birch sapling that is useful. See if I can get another one here. Hey, 2 birch saplings. Perfect. Now if I plant birch trees closer to where I'm going to build, they will grow as I'm chopping down oak trees. Now, can I go over there to get acacia wood, or are those pillagers still going to be in the way? They're still over there. They're in the village. How long does it take for something like that to, like, despawn? Or do they just have to walk a certain distance away? Like hiding in the sugarcane. I think I can stay far away enough for them to not bother me as I go get acacia wood. Yeah, they're over there. Let's chop down this tree. Seems like a good tree. It's kind of halfway in the acacia biome and forest biome. Seems perfect to get rid of. And I do have a sapling. Awesome. Let's see if I can get another one real quick. There we go. There's a few on the ground. 5 acacia saplings. Should definitely be enough. Let's go around this way, avoid those pillagers, and go towards spawn, just beyond this village. Definitely want to avoid those pillagers. I don't know why they're just like standing there in the middle of the village. Pretty ominous. I will go over here and ignore them. I'll go collect more materials to build a place to live. This is gonna be a pretty cool area to live in. I'm excited for the future of this world. Hopefully I can keep it for longer than Hardcore Season 2. I had Hardcore Season 2 for quite some time. But it would be cool to have Hardcore Season 3 for even longer and get a little bit more progress done. I learned a lot from my Hardcore Season 2 death. It was a very stupid death that could have been avoided. Alright, and here I have dirt. Let's also put cobblestone and things like diorite, granite, and andesite in here, because I feel like that makes sense. I need a place to put wood, which I guess it makes sense to put my saplings in that chest. Let's actually make it a double chest. I'll just do something like this. Ooh, there's an apple! I could use an apple. Hold on, let me put this stuff away first. I am going to eat this apple right now instead of eating mutton. I have some mutton. This is the first piece of food that I cooked. And I also have a little bit of steak, some seeds. I need to make a garden. I need to do that soon. I do have some birch saplings and acacia saplings. I'm gonna start to plant these down. I don't need very much acacia wood. I don't even know if I'm going to use it or not. I keep hearing a zombie. Must be down here. Ooh. I do see iron down there, so it might be worth it. Go down here real quick. Oh. There's a couple zombies. Any more? And place some light in here. Not too bad of a cave. And there was iron! 2 pieces I see so far. And coal. 2 pieces of iron is not bad. I could use that to make a sword. And this coal is useful, especially since I just used some torches to light up this small little cave. Quite a lot of coal, actually. Quite a large amount. Perfect. No more trees to chop down yet. I've gotten a pretty good start so far. I'm really happy with this world. I have been streaming for 1 hour and 30 minutes so far. The progress has been nice. I've gotten a little bit of iron armor, a shield, basic stone tools, and I have collected quite a bit of materials to start trying to build myself a place to live. I still have a lot of things to collect, still have a lot of wood to collect, but we've got a good start on stone. Super happy with that. And we've got plenty of saplings planted here to get some more wood. I could also chop down some trees in between like those as I wait for these to grow. As I wait for more wood to chop down though, it does look like I have been streaming for 1 hour and 30 minutes. So I'm going to go on a quick 3-minute water break. Before I go on that 3-minute water break, I would like to mention tips are welcome via YouTube Super Chat. Live streams are always free, so don't feel obligated to leave a tip. But if you'd like to leave a tip, again, those are welcome via YouTube Super Chat. Anyway, I'll be right back in 3 minutes. Alright, and welcome back from that water break. We get right back into playing some Minecraft here. I was collecting wood so that I can eventually start building myself a starter house. Oh my goodness. Here in my hardcore world, I should fill in this because that's not safe, and that was kind of scary. I have enough materials to do this. Hold on. There we go. Don't even know what that was all about, but now it's gone. Anyway, let's continue to chop down trees. It looks like another one has grown, so that is perfect timing. I need to spend quite a long time chopping down trees. I guess the more trees I place, the more will grow, the more I'll have to chop down. Lots of work to do to get the materials I need to build a starter house. I like the process though. It is fun. Even though it is kind of a lot of waiting around, since there's not a huge forest for me to chop down. Usually, when I'm making a place for a house, I will gather the materials to build the house, making a place for it, because sometimes you spawn in a forest biome. I spawned in a plains biome, but there's a tree here, so I can chop that down. And by the time I chop this down, there might be another one grown. And I do have more saplings. Ooh, there's an acacia tree over there. I don't even know if I'm going to use acacia wood, but I will collect a little bit of it because it's nearby. And I don't really have a very big variety right now since I just started this world. It would be nice to have it as an option. But I'm mostly wanting oak wood. That's why I have so many of those planted. Let's go ahead and get another acacia tree planted. That way I can have another one of those having the opportunity to grow. Punk Sounds, hey, welcome to the stream. Glad you could make it. This is getting pretty close to my bed here, but the goal is to eventually have them all chopped down, so it doesn't really matter. More trees equals more opportunity for a tree to grow. So every single sapling I have is now planted down, except for the acacia ones, because I don't really want a whole lot of that in the first place. Got 2 of those planted. that should be good enough. And going to bed as soon as I possibly can. Awesome. Another tree to chop down. I like when that happens. Got another apple. That could come in handy later. I'm not hungry right now, so I won't eat it. I didn't get a single sapling from that tree though. That's kind of disappointing. Now there's a blank space. Once I do eventually have the materials, the house will be built here. So I should get rid of all of the grass and flowers, because eventually when I start building, it will be in my way. This will give me things to decorate with later, and also some seeds. I can plant those down, grow some wheat. Need more saplings. All of these leaves should probably give me a few. There, I see some already. Perfect. Need to place one there and there. I think from there I have all of the spots filled. There's another acacia sapling grown. I can collect a little bit more of that. I'm surprised none of my birch trees have grown yet. I actually would like to collect a little bit more of that. I think I'm more likely to use birch than I am acacia. Oops, didn't mean to break that oak sapling. Now these trees are actually growing. There's a couple for me to chop down right now. I'll help speed up the process of the leaves decaying by breaking them. Look at that. Another apple. I like having those on hand. I have not gone through a whole lot of food so far. That is very good because I don't have a lot of food. I don't want to be eating it all up right away. But yeah, every apple I get is another victory. Because every apple I get is a free piece of food. It doesn't really do much. But if I'm just chopping trees, honestly, it's really helpful. So I'm not really using too much of my energy trying to chop these trees. I do wish I had bone meal. That is the only thing that is slowing me down right now. I do not have any bone meal. I don't want to go out and try and collect any either, because I don't really have very high level protection right now. Just have a couple little bits of iron armor. So when it's nighttime, every single time I've been sleeping immediately. Hey, there's another tree though. I can chop that down. Standard L says, get a composter and start composting your seeds. I could do that, but I'm kind of saving the seeds to make a big wheat farm. And I'm not really ready to build the wheat farm yet. So I don't want to get rid of all of my seeds quite right now. But I definitely do know that composting is an option for me I just don't have a whole ton of things to compost right now. After I have a wheat farm and I'm just constantly collecting seeds from that, that would be a little bit more of an easier decision for me. But I think I'm going to hold off just a little bit for wheat seeds. I mean, composting my wheat seeds. A lot of trees just grew at once. That's super cool. Hopefully they continue to grow like that. I've got more saplings. It looks like there's a sapling missing there. I've got to be careful like where I'm standing, because if any of these grow and I'm like standing right on top of them, that could be bad for me. I don't want to suffocate in any blocks. That has happened to me before. I'm able to get out, but like not always. Sometimes it's a struggle if you get trapped inside of a tree that has grown on top of you. Okay, I need some... Oh wait, I don't need to make another stone axe. I have one right here. I thought I crafted one recently. Didn't look in my inventory before I went to craft another one. Standard L says, or stay up and fight skeletons all night. I would stay up and fight skeletons all night if this was not a brand new hardcore world. I just started this world and I don't want to lose it. I am playing it very safe. Hardcore mode, I play it a lot safer than I would any other time I'm playing Minecraft. I don't want to lose the world this early on. So, as boring as it may be, I am going to be extremely safe. I would probably be fine going out and fighting skeletons in the nighttime, but like, there's such a lack of light around here. There's gonna be so many mobs trying to come after me, and I don't have very much armor. I just have a couple pieces of iron armor. I'm gonna play it safe. There is all of this area around here with tall grass, so I probably would be fine using a little bit of bone meal that I can get from composting. I have a little bit over a stack of seeds. Honestly, that's not going to get me very much bone meal. I'm going to have to break so much grass. And I'd rather use these seeds to make a big giant wheat field. See, I am going to hold off. Never mind. I was entertaining the idea for a brief moment. As soon as I have a giant wheat field, though, I will be able to use tons of seeds for composting. One of the birch trees finally grew. hopefully I'll be able to get more birch saplings from this and then place those down, because I think birchwood is a wood type that I will actually use, probably like for the flooring of my house is what I'll use the birchwood for. So I don't need a whole lot of it, but it would be nice to have some. Okay, while those break, I can chop down these trees. And it does look like another one has grown. Awesome. I was right. The more saplings I have placed down, the more chances I have of having a tree to chop down. I haven't been having to wait for super long periods of time. Every single birch sapling I get is going to be planted because I do want more birchwood. Oh! Another oak tree, as I'm trying to get rid of those birch leaves up there. I will just chop this down instead, I guess. And another one. All of those birch leaves are gone from that birch tree that was here. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 saplings from it. It's not bad. 5 potential birch trees. And another apple. I've got 7 apples now. Pretty good supply. That way I can kind of eat those when I'm not super hungry or when I'm not in danger and save the better food. Like this cooked mutton is better than the apples. I can save those for a situation where I genuinely need it. Probably a good idea here in hardcore. This is a huge tree. Oh my gosh, it's gonna take me a minute to chop down. I didn't realize how big it was until I started chopping it down. This one is going to give me a pretty good amount of oak wood. That's what I'm after. Oh, there goes my axe, of course, as I'm in the middle of chopping down this tree. Let's go ahead and craft a brand new stone axe. Also, the sun is setting. I don't want to stay up too late because I don't want monsters to spawn. I honestly don't really want to deal with them. I've dealt with a couple tonight, but I don't want it to become a problem. I would like tears. Playing it real safe here in Hardcore Season 3. Lots more trees to chop down. Got more birch, more acacia wood, more oak wood. This is becoming real great. I've gotten multiple stacks of oak wood, which is probably enough to start building my house. I want more birch wood though. This tree will help, but I will need more than this. And I don't think I'm going to use much acacia wood, so I should probably just chop down this tree and have it be the last acacia tree that I try and harvest. I should just plant birch trees in this spot. I need to wait for some saplings to fall from those leaves. Still plenty of oak wood to chop down. I'm sure I have enough to start building my house, but it's also nice to have more than what you need. There's more birch wood. Awesome. Alright, before I continue to work here in my hardcore world, Hardcore Season 3, I should specify, it does look like I have been streaming for 2 hours. I don't think I'll go on for too much longer, but I do want to play for just a little bit more. So I am going to go on a quick 3-minute water break. Before I go on that water break, I would like to mention tips are welcome via YouTube Super Chats. Live streams are always free, so don't feel obligated to leave a tip. But if you'd like to leave one, again, those are welcome via YouTube Super Chat. Anyway, I'll be right back from a quick 3-minute water break. Alrighty, welcome back from that water break. We get right back into playing some Minecraft here. Gonna be live for 30 more minutes. And then I'll call it a night. I just want to collect a few more materials. I don't want to burn myself out too much. I don't want to get super tired and then cause myself to die here at Hardcore World because I'm just too tired to function. So I don't want to stream too long tonight. Random says, short stream today with a shocked emoji. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make you get too used to the special 4-hour streams. That was not really meant to be the norm. I kind of want to stream for as long as I want and not be fixed to a certain amount of time. I feel like at least 2 hours is good. I wouldn't want to do a live stream that's shorter than 2 hours on purpose. But like over 2 hours, that's extra, not obligated. So it's not a short stream today. You're actually getting a 30-minute extended stream. It's just that recently I've been extending my streams a lot when I do them, because it just seemed fun as a special little thing to do. That is a ginormous tree. My goodness. I'm gonna need another one of these stone axes soon, so I might as well just craft it now. And I'll start working my way at this tree. It's huge. Lots of oak wood from this one. I think I have enough oak wood now to kind of stop placing down saplings. Just let the trees grow and then chop them down. I have a lot of wood. Standard L says, hardcore is probably not the stream you want to extend. Exactly, I'd rather do, like, if I'm gonna do a 4-hour stream, I'd rather do that in my long-term survival world versus hardcore survival. I want to play it safe here in hardcore survival, and streaming for 4 hours straight is pretty tiring. So, yeah, I feel like it'd make it a little bit easier for me to die. Right now, the thing I'm doing, I'm pretty safe, so I'm okay extending the stream by 30 minutes. I definitely want to save starting to work on my house until the next episode, though. I just feel like that would be more comfortable. Get a little bit of a fresh look at the area too, if I try and build the house in the next episode versus doing like a whole bunch of work now. Need more birch wood, so I will keep placing birch saplings, but the oak trees, I don't need very much more oak wood. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, almost 5 stacks of oak wood. That's quite a lot. Still a lot of oak saplings around here that I'm gonna let grow too. So I will have plenty of oak wood. I like being able to build things without like stopping every 2 seconds and collecting materials. I'm pretty sure after all of the collecting of materials I've done tonight, I will be able to have enough to build my house start to finish tomorrow maybe except for some details. Like, I don't have any sand to make glass windows yet. I'll have to like go out and find some. Or I'll use fences for windows temporarily. I know when I started Hardcore Season 2, I said I was going to use fences for windows temporarily, and it did not end up being temporary. Like, the windows were fences, excuse me, for like the entire series. And I was working on collecting glass, and then like I found a desert so that I could collect sand. And then I was going to build a tunnel through the nether to easily get to my desert so that I didn't have to travel overworld every single time. And as I was digging my tunnel through the nether, I unfortunately encountered some piglins. I was not expecting to encounter them at all, even though I should have been expecting to encounter piglins. I was in the nether. I should have had a gold helmet. Instead of wearing my elytra, I should have been wearing my chestplate, or at least like have it ready in my inventory just in case I need it. I was very vulnerable, and it was all my fault. But yeah, lessons learned, and now I'm here in this beautiful world. I will miss Hardcore Season 2, but I'm liking Hardcore Season 3 a lot right now. I think this is a really cool area. I like being on the ocean like this. My house is going to have a really good view. It's going to be a good series as long as I don't die too early, which we've done good so far. I've made it over 2 hours. I need another birch sapling. Come on, drop a little tree. There we go. How much birch wood do I even have? 38? That's not a whole lot. Do I have any in here? 6. Not a whole lot. I should put a lot of the things that I have in here. Not all of it needs to go in there. This is like food items and also plants. There we go. Everything's pretty well organized in my small area. Once I have my house built, I will have a proper place to store items. Probably in my basement. These trees are growing so fast now. Noah says, yay stream. Yay, stream indeed. Welcome. Ah! Oh my gosh, I was talking about that potentially happening earlier. I almost got stuck in that tree as it was growing because I was standing in the space that it was, but thankfully I was already moving around. If I was just standing in one spot, like, I would have kept suffocating. Scary stuff. Be careful around saplings as they're growing. You don't want to suffocate in a tree. That would really suck. Just gotta make sure you're not standing directly on top of one. Now I'm scared to walk over top of the trees at all. What an odd fear to have. Suffocating in a tree. No saplings from this tree? Come on. There we go. As soon as I said something, I got a sapling. I would kind of like to have another one though. Oh, cool. Another one did fall because I want to put one there. Now that's 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Quite a lot of saplings. It's probably enough. I have a little over a stack of birchwood so far. Stacking 14. I'm gonna want a little bit more than that, which is why I will keep chopping down these trees and letting them grow. Whoa! That was a close call. And another one's grown. Awesome. I like having lots of trees to chop down. I don't like waiting around for them to grow. Especially at a time where I don't have any bone meal. check out that beautiful sunset. Looking amazing here in Hardcore Season 3, even though I haven't built anything yet. I've made a lot of progress tonight. Got a lot of materials collected. A little bit of protection going on. We got a helmet, a chest plate, a shield. I haven't really let it be night for very long though. Not yet. Not ready for that yet. I will continue to chop down my trees. I'm excited to build my house. It's not going to be a super big house. It's just going to occupy this small space right here. And it'll probably be added on to throughout the season here. There probably won't be a single build done in one live stream in this season. I like to work on things slowly in Minecraft. Actually makes it difficult to make videos sometimes, because I feel like when you're making a Minecraft video, you should have a project done in that video. And I usually don't. More people watch my streams than they watch my videos anyway. A fresh stone axe. Perfect, perfect. There's only a few oak saplings left that are gonna grow. I haven't been placing any more of those down. Mainly focusing on birchwood right now. I have lots of oak wood, no birchwood. Yay, there's more birchwood to collect. Love to see it. Punk Sound says, finishing a build in a few hours is an achievement though. Gotta be prepared before stream with all supplies. Yes, building a build in a couple of hours is an achievement. What I'm saying, the difference between making a Minecraft video and having that build completely finished and making a Minecraft live stream and having that build completely finished is that when I'm done with a live stream, I'm done with the live stream. When I'm done recording a video doing the same thing that I would do in a live stream, there's tons of editing to do. I'm not talking about the time it takes me to build a build and put out an episode. I'm talking about the time it takes me to build a build and edit. Editing takes significantly longer than doing a live stream. Fighterboy781 says, how many Minecraft days have you played? I don't know, I haven't looked yet. This is episode 1. This is the first stream that I've done in this world, so let's take a look-see. I've been playing for about 2.5 hours. We're on day 12. Day 12. I feel like I've made pretty good progress. I've gotten all of the materials to start building my first home in this world. I found a village. I started a mine shaft. Ooh, this is the first time it's rained in this world. Interesting. Yeah, the village is over there. You can't really see it unless I started to walk over there. I also have a mine shaft over there because I know I'll be going to the village a lot. My house, I wanted it to be close to the village, but not too close because I don't want the villagers to steal my bed. I feel like I've gotten quite a perfect start in Hardcore Season 3. Fetterboy781 says, you should have diamond armor at least. Well, I've just started this world, so no, I should not have diamond armor. I like to play Minecraft at a regular pace. I don't like to speedrun things. There are plenty of other people who play Minecraft out there that do speed through the entire game. I like to play Minecraft different because Minecraft is a sandbox game. We don't have to all do it exactly the same. I will get diamond armor eventually, but right now I'm just focused on having a place to live. Like, I could have totally jumped down into the caves and done all of that, but I want to have a place to live before I do that. You see, like a order of things. It's perfectly okay to not have the entire game completed in your first episode of a series. Lots of leaves that still need to decay. I don't really feel like sitting here and breaking them. I've gotten a good start on collecting materials for the house. I've got lots of oak wood, a little bit of birch wood to work with. I think I'm just going to use that for the floor, so that should actually probably be a good amount. And then we have some cobblestone to work with, so that is definitely a good start. Anyway, though, I am going to call it a night. I have been streaming for 2 hours and 30 minutes, and that concludes Season 3, Episode 1 of Hardcore Survival. Thank you all so much for watching. If you liked this live stream, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and also click the bell notification icon so that you get notified every single time I live stream and upload videos on my channel here. Yeah, again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye!